Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel once again, and in today's video we'll be analyzing, or rather doing a head-to-head comparison between two rising AI chatbots, DeepSeek and Perplexity. Alright, these two AI chatbots have been going head-to-head for a while now, and it is important to know which one does the job best. Alright, so we'll be doing a head-to-head comparison based on research, based on creativity, and based on overall performance. So stay tuned to find out, and if you in the end like this video and want to see more like this to help you, do well to like, share, and definitely subscribe. All right, so we'll go straight into it. Okay, first up, now let's talk about these two tools. Okay, we'll start off with Perplexity. Perplexity is a chatbot, is a very advanced AI chatbot that focuses on precise and very reliable capabilities. Okay, so bear in mind there's a keyword there I want you guys to take note of: research capabilities. All right, on the other hand, DeepSeek is also a chatbot, but this chatbot is often compared with ChatGPT. It excels in creative writing, coding, and generally problem solving. Okay, so this is just an overall view of these two chatbots, and we'll find out if truly they actually live up to their names. Okay, so first of all, take note: Perplexity AI, search focused, backed up by real-time data, great for citations. Okay, DeepSeek on the other hand is more creative, strong in generating human-like responses, good for coding and probably complex problem solving. These are just based on what I have discovered from using the two AI tools. All right, so I will just give you a breakdown of what I mean by all these things I've said now. Okay, and in the end we'll tend to know which one is good for you. Now, first off, based on accuracy and reliability, Perplexity has a very strong edge, and I will tell you why. Okay, so for somebody that is looking for accuracy and reliability, you are obviously somebody that is into probably research, and this is what Perplexity was mainly built for: research. All right, research in the fact that you also get fact-based responses in terms of citations. All right, it is super helpful for students, super helpful for journalists, researchers. All right, on the other hand, DeepSeek actually does a good job in this too. It is very good in generating this research with its special deep think and search functions, but there are chances where it gives you a very hallucinated answer. All right, so let me see. This is an example of what I mean by Perplexity's ability to generate very strong research along with citations. All right, I just gave it a simple prompt here: give me a research text statement highlighting citations from where the text was gotten from. And the beautiful thing about Perplexity is that it gave me an answer. Of course, gave me their citations, in-text citations, gave me more options on what I need to search for. But the best part, and what I love most about it, is that it gave me sources from where it got these answers from. DeepSeek doesn't really go this in depth. I think I have an example somewhere here. Yes, it doesn't really go this in depth. Even after all the deep thinking features, ability, it still brought out a very good answer, but and references. But if you are looking at these are just how many? 1, 2, 3, and I think one of them. Okay, no, 1, 2, 3, 4. And these references do not even, they do not tally with how most students might want them, because there are cases where you might need your reference in APAS format and all of that. So in terms of research, I will give Perplexity, the credit, the crown. All right. In terms of creativity and content generation, now here we are talking about, creative writing. We're talking about storytelling. We're talking about market copy. DeepSeek definitely takes the crown. Now we're going to give it to DeepSeek, and this is why. DeepSeek storytelling feels more human. Meanwhile, Perplexity, is more structured, more rigid, factual formats and all of that. DeepSeek is ideal for content creators, ideal for writers, ideal for developers, working on game narratives and all of that. So if you are a creator, content creator, writer, developer, you will most likely want to stick with DeepSeek. All right. Meanwhile, if you are a student, researcher, journalist, you will most likely want to stick with Perplexity. I think we're seeing a difference now. So one isn't really better than the other. It's just that one does more, one does a better job, in a certain aspect of writing than the other. I don't know if you get me. So we also come to coding and technical support, and for this is where developers might want to be interested in. All right, so for coding, Perplexity is good at giving technical explanations with sources and all of that, but DeepSeek is more conversational. All right, it can generate and explain the code better. You get that? It is a very strong choice for programmers. I would recommend it as a very strong choice for programmers. All right, so look at this here. I generated a automation Python code with DeepSeek, and look at this. This is actually really nice. This is really nice. It gave me this code, and not only that, it also gave me key features, gave me how to use them, example output. It gave me literally a breakdown. And if I'm somebody that's not completely an advanced person in Python code, I can easily gain more knowledge from here. All right, and the reason why I would prefer DeepSeek for developers is because of this feature right here, the deep think and the search feature. All right, it really works well for developers and people that are looking to learn coding and all of that. Python, on the other hand, does this, but not as detailed, like I said, not as conversational, as DeepSeek. All right, yes, it generates a code for you. It generates a few explanations for you, how to run them, of course, but it is not as detailed as DeepSeek right here. All right, it's not as detailed as DeepSeek right here. You can see this. This is, even the interface tells me to pick DeepSeek. You get it? Right now, in user experience and accessibility, Perplexity is more optimized for information retrieval. Yes, I would give that to Perplexity, because if you look over at my left hand side here, you can see the things I've searched on Perplexity so far. All right. Meanwhile, DeepSeek doesn't really have this. I don't know why. But in the end, DeepSeek provides a more ChatGPT like experience. So most people almost everybody who is familiar with ChatGPT can easily navigate through DeepSeek. All right. So I won't really give that to any of them. I'll just from what you've heard me say now, you can't really give anybody full credit on user experience. They are both good. All right. So who wins this AI battle really? It just depends on your needs. All right. It depends on your needs. If you are looking to do research, if you are looking for reliable citations, if you're a journalist looking to create a very detailed, accurate take note, accurate key report and all of that, I would suggest Perplexity AI is the best. But if you are looking for a creative, code-friendly chatbot, DeepSeek is definitely the way to go. So for those of you that have used both AI, I want to know, which one do you prefer? Have you used Perplexity to actually generate creative content and it actually worked? Have you used DeepSeek to generate research work and they were accurate? Just let me know in the comment section. And if you found this video helpful, do well to like, share, and of course subscribe. Help me get to 1K. All right, now I will see you guys in my next video.